Today we will use watercolors and a sponge to paint this mesmerizing surfing scene. I start by painting the background using gradient wash. For that I first wet the paper. Then using indigo pigment I paint the background. Here background is nothing but sky, which gets lighter and lighter in its value when we move downwards. While doing gradient wash, I reduce the amount of pigment in the brush by dipping the brush in water and remove the excess pigment from the brush. Then I run the brush along the edge of the container to remove any excess water in the brush. In this way, I reduce the amount of pigment in the brush, and you can see as I move downward, there is no pigment in the brush, it is just paper white. After painting the gradient wash, wipe the excess water that is collected near the tip using a wastecloth. Then allow the paper to dry completely. I'm mixing cerulean blue with little amount of Viridian green. Using a dry sponge, I dip it in the pigment and drag it on the paper as shown in the video. Before applying the paint using sponge on your main paper, test the sponge on a scrap piece of watercolor paper to see how the colors blend and how much pressure you have to apply. Next, I am applying indigo color for the wave. I purposefully used less indigo color to leave some white area in the wave. Next, I'm dabbing some pigment at the top of the wave. Initially, I'm dabbing with cerulean blue mixed with little amount of Viridian green. When I move to the right, I dab with pigment indigo. After painting with sponge, you can use your brush to add some more details to our painting. After painting the waves, allow the paper to dry completely. Next, you have to sketch this woman who is surfing and then paint the woman with the brush. For the skin tone, I used light value of brown. I mixed cobalt blue with permanent orange to get this brown. To paint the darkest value of that woman, I used more cobalt blue with little amount of permanent orange. Next, I painted her bikini with vermilion hue. I painted her hair using Payne's Grey. At last, I painted the surfboard. We reached the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in another video. Until then, take care and bye bye from Prema.